And I have concerns about a document that was given to the FBI by City Attorney Amy Myers in January of this year. And the document is a note, a legal note from Ms. Myers. And in it is a copy of the 1962 Plat that governs the ownership of the lot over which the playground was built, the private boat launching area, as outlined in the Plat. I've emailed this document to each one of you today, so you're in possession of it now. We know that the FBI is investigating this matter after the last city manager brought it to your attention, and then you fired him the following day. Now, the copy of the Plat that was given as evidence to the FBI in January included text that omitted, it just omitted from the original copy the boat launching area and the parks that were dedicated to the owners in the subdivision in the Lullwater area. You hired Holland Knight to come in as either an investigator, an internal investigator, or as special counsel. From everything I've read in the documents, the resolution, they were hired as counsel, a special counsel, limited special counsel to the city. I'd like to know, what was his job? What was he to do? Was he to be private counsel, or I'm sorry, special counsel, or was he to be an internal investigator? That's an important question. He said he couldn't find any documents. Couldn't find any documents, and he had access to the server showing that any city employee knew that Popeye Park was on a lot privately owned. How did I get a hold of 3 documents that show that actually the city employees did know? I have the notes I just referenced from April of 2019. I have the invoice from Ms. Myers that she looked at the ownership as city attorney in June of 2019. And I have the draft letter, which is the most shocking of all, which tells the residents that, that they own the parks. Now, this leads to the obvious question. Who was not telling the truth that there were no documents found? Was it Michael Hantman with Holland Knight, or was it City Attorney Ms. Myers? One of them could not have been telling the truth, unless the altered document is, in fact, not an altered document. It just looks like one. Final question is, does the city deny that it's an altered document? And if the city does deny it, I'll report that. Thank you.
Does anybody else have any comments this evening? Seeing none, we'll close that portion of the meeting, and we'll move on to our presentations.